Here we go, back again with another quick video, and as there's no football on this weekend, involving Sunderland, I thought I'd chat about one or two things to do with Sunderland. First of all, the Jordan Henderson thing seems to be ramping up big time. A lot of websites out there, a lot of articles on the whole situation. Things like, we're trying to bring Jordan Henderson back, but how will that work? Will it happen? And do you want it to happen? Apparently 63% of Sunderland fans who have been asked the question want Jordan Henderson back at Sunderland. Only turned 34 on the 17th of June, the day before Chris Riggs' birthday, 18th of June. So he's 34, just over 34. But before we get into that, let's quickly chat about Alan Browne. Alan Browne has fantastic praise for Regis Le Bris. So Regis Le Bris doing a fantastic start to Sunderland. Now I'm chilling out. Been for me run today. I'm starting to get back into me running again. So I'm enjoying that. So I'm going to have a nice glass of wine while I chill out and enjoy me Saturday night. Cheers everybody. Enjoy your night too. A nice Pinot Grigio. Right, so Alan Browne, the coach on Regis Le Bris. Sunderland's midfielder Alan Browne has been blown away by head coach Regis Le Bris. Remember, he's been around a long time, Alan Browne. Quality play. He's been with Preston a long time. Had a few head coaches, and of course with his national team as well. So he's had a lot of insight to different head coaches. And he insists he's not just saying that because the Black Cats are top of the championship. Vastly experienced Browne has worked pretty well with managers during his career and has been struck by the brilliance of Le Bris in his first few months on Wearside since his summer arrival from Preston North End. Now, I know it's only 9 games in. It's early days in the championship, but we have improved season upon season in the championship, and we sit pretty top of the table. But I want to say credit where credit's due to Sheffield United. They are only the unbeaten side left in the championship, 1-6, drawn 3. I forgot to start it on -2, so they've done extra well. So they seem to be the team to be worried about. Sunderland's squad is packed with young talent, with Browne believes with benefit of immensely from his head coach detailed knowledge of the game. They will benefit immensely, if I can say that word, with the brilliance of the head coach. So the detailed knowledge of the game. But Browne, too, at 29, learning plenty from his new boss. I think he's absolutely brilliant. And that's not just because we're winning, said Browne, who came off the bench to rescue a point for Sunderland in the most unlikely circumstances against Leeds on Friday night just gone. Even when we were winning, it's looking at the moment that we can improve. He's not getting up our highlights and saying, well done everyone, that's it for the week. He looks at what we've done wrong and how we can fix it in each game. Apparently, they've got them training 6 days a week now. 1 day off. That's pretty good. I mean, I don't know what they were doing before that. Surely I would have thought, footballers should train that amount of time. Maybe that includes football games as well. Long may it continue. So he says. But he says, we approach each game differently because not every team is the same. And there's different ways to beat teams. I think he's really good at figuring that out from what I've seen so far. Early days, like we say. He's real calm, presence. He doesn't get carried away or anything. Whether we're winning or losing, he's very intelligent, and I think he's a great asset for the club. He's brilliant, not just for the younger boys, but also for myself to learn from. Browne is spending the international break on Wearside after being left out of the International Republic of Ireland squad for their games against Finland and Greece on Sunday. So there we go. So what's your thoughts? I think, at the end of the day, if someone like Alan Browne comes out who's been around a lot of, in the game a long time, and he sees something special and different with Regis Le Bris, then hopefully that's what we're going to have a really good season coming up. Touch wood, it'll into injuries as well. But do we bring in the likes of Jordan Henderson? I mean, I think Alan Browne was a tremendous asset bringing him into the club. That's the experience we're crying out for. But do we need another experienced midfielder? You could bring in Jordan Henderson. Just imagine the lift having someone who's born and bred from Sunderland, massive Sunderland fan, done all that in his career, captain of England, captain of Liverpool, been around, absolutely fantastic to learn from these young lads. Someone Dan Neil, could look up to and be inspired by and grow as a captain. So for me, there's lots of positives. But where I see it is, allegedly he's on £700,000 at the moment. Now, I know he went over to the dark side to get that kind of money. How much is he willing to drop down, and can we even get anywhere near the wage you would want? But I imagine Jordan Henderson has a lot of money. He's well off, plenty of cash in the bank. Would he be willing to drop his wages right down to come back to grassroots? He said he wanted to finish his football at Sunderland, help Regis with coaching, help him on the touchline, help him in the dressing room, help him with the youngsters, get that experience and knowledge, because even Regis Le Bris hasn't got the experience and knowledge of Jordan Henderson, being captain of Liverpool, Champions League winners, Premier League winners, the list goes on and on. But in the Football Insider, Sunderland working on sensational Jordan Henderson deal. We didn't mention this before. Some fans said they don't want him. 63% of the fans do. Sunderland are working on a stunning deal to re-sign Jordan Henderson January transfer window. Sources have told the Football Insider the Championship side have made contact over potential deal. Now, they're saying we've made contact over potential deal for the 34-year-old and the plan a New Year promotion assault. Sunderland believe the experienced midfielder can lead them back to the Premier League with the currently top of the Championship in the first 9 games. Now, I know people say, right, we've got to be careful with the balance of the side, don't get too many players in, but, we know Sunderland fans that we get a lot of injuries. So if we had him in our back pocket, ready to come on, if we did get injuries, well, it definitely could improve the side for me. Sources have told Football Insider that Ajax will not stand in Henderson's way should he want to depart the club. The Black Cats could offer the England international short-term deal until the end of the season, a 12-month option to extend it. Henderson has made 12 appearances for the Dutch Giants so far this season and is under contract to 2026. So yes, he did move to Ajax. I wasn't sure whether it was a loan move to Ajax, but clearly they bought him. Henderson kick-started his career at Sunderland in the youth setup before breaking into the first team in 2008. The central midfielder spent 3 years at the Stadium of Light before making the move to Liverpool, playing 79 times for the club. Henderson completed a controversial move to Saudi Arabia in 2023 after a 12-year spell at Anfield, but only spent 6 months at the club before moving to Ajax. Sunderland are sitting ahead of Sheffield United in the Championship on goal difference as the club aim to return to the Premier League since the first time since 2017. The Black Cats are back in action after international break against Hull. So come on, is this feasible? There's a lot of noise out there saying that we have actually contacted Christian Speakman and Co. have contacted Ajax, contacted Jordan Henderson in this particular move. Now, for me, I think he's a fantastic player. I still think he's got what it takes in the Championship, but he has that leadership quality, the leadership quality which we could do with Sunderland. Just to give all those youngsters, even in their under-21s, a boost. Oh, we got a superstar back at the club. It would be amazing. It would be amazing, but I don't know how we can afford it, and I don't know whether Jordan would drop his wages down. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Alan Browne, over the moon with Regis Le Bris. For me, so far, the bloke, I'll give him a 9 out of 10 for Regis Le Bris. I think he's been the best thing since for a while at Sunderland as head coach. Done a fantastic start to the season. I'm not getting carried away. I'm not. It's early days, but we have to enjoy it, don't we? We have to enjoy sitting at the top of the table. We've got a game next week, not till next Sunday against Hull. It's Sunday. So, we've got a while to wait just yet. So enjoy your weekend. Let us know your comments down below. I have got another channel called Mads Out and About. I'll leave a link down below in the description. If you want to pop over and see me and the daft lad having a travel around, checking out different places, you can do. If not, it doesn't matter. Take care. God bless me. God go with you. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And cheers, folks. I'm going to have a bit of a chill. Got my PJs on already. Chilling out in front of a nice fire. Goodbye.